to another episode of Candid Conversations. Today, we have Niagara Starlet, Sammy-Ava, in studio.
Hi. Hello. I forgot I had a mic for a minute.
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah.
Don't mind my struggles. I'm trying to figure out, trying to sit down properly. Every time I sit down on this chair, if I don't sit down properly, it catches my pocket. I've ruined 3 pairs of pants on this thing.
Oh.
It's terrible.
Oh.
But
it looks comfortable. So.
It is. It really is. Let me know if you want another chair.
Oh, no, man. I'm good. I'm used to stools because I play. So.
Yeah, your posture shows.
Yeah. I try to sit up.
I sit here I'm looking over wait a minute. Let me sit up properly because, no, I honestly have had the pleasure of hearing you play.
Thank you.
Our first encounter, we were competing against each other in the Drop the Mic Niagara Awards. Yes.
Yeah.
Drop the Mic Niagara competition held by ASI Events Niagara. That was something that you came out on top of, which was wonderful for you.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Yeah, it was a good night. It was kind of fun to clean up with all those boys and just me representing the girls. So that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Girl power all the way.
Yeah, man.
I was just I was like, wait a minute. And I looked down the list of contestants and just there's only one female.
Yeah, I know. I actually contacted Ryan and Jill, and I'm like, is this right? It's just me and all these boys. I don't know. You'll be fine. You got this.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Ryan and Jill Lunn are powerhouse consulting crew down in the Niagara region. They're going to be making moves Toronto ways, to the best of my knowledge.
Yes,
where it
that's
comes
right.
to, I forget the name of the entity they're working with.
Dandelions of Courage?
Dandelions of Courage, yes. I knew it had something to do with dandelions.
Yeah.
But then I went into my song where I sang something about dandelions and it had nothing to do with the actual situation. Look, ladies and gentlemen, this is Candid Conversations. You might catch a tangent every now and again. So let the people know a bit about you. When did you strike your first chord?
Oh, man, I was probably 8 years old.
Really?
Yeah. I have 2 older brothers and a younger brother. No sisters.
All right.
So I'm used to competing against all the boys.
You know what's funny?
Right?
I can relate to you on so many different levels. 1, 8 years old was when I first played the trumpet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. On 2, I have 1 brother, but I have 4 sisters. So
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
4 sisters.
4 sisters.
I'll take the 3 boys. I got this.
Yeah. No, I don't. You see, I can't complain because I learned a lot from them, but it was just women are rough too.
Oh, yeah, man.
They make it seem like us boys are all you know what I mean? But
oh, yeah.
Yeah, no.
It's a woman's world now.
Oh my God. I've said that to for the last, I want to say, several years. I'll just say several years. I've been telling people, you gotta watch how you talk to women. They're they have a significant amount of control of what's happening in the world. It's just now they're being recognized for it.
Yeah.
And I'm in this day and age, I'm lucky to have a daughter because I want to see what impact she has on the world because she's already drawing and doing crafts and stuff like that.
It's amazing.
Making cartoons on her phone. It's just where did you get this know-how? I've taught you X, Y, and Z, but you're taking it and you're going to a next level with it. It's just amazing.
How old is she?
She's 9.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never had experience with girls at all in my life, surrounded by boys, and then I had 2 little girls, so, oh my gosh, it's so different for me. Different world.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of fun, princess dresses and lots of tiaras.
Oh, man, yeah.
Yeah, so we have fun, but...
That's cool.
Yeah, no, it's been a great year, really. It's been a kick-ass year for me, so...
Yeah, let's talk about that. What was the crowning achievements, accomplishments?
Oh, man. I don't even know where to begin. So I went out to Nashville for 2 weeks and pounded the pavement, just co-writes back to back and day after day. And I hit Broadway every night with my brother, and we just had a blast and watched all the live music. And then I went down to Ottawa, stayed out in Quebec, and competed for a record deal. That was in October. I came in the semifinals, but I didn't come home with that. But it's funny because I came home, and the next week I signed on with Lunn Consulting.
Okay.
And then I did Drop the Mic.
Yep.
gosh, I've been all over the place this year. It seems like it's been a very busy year. And then, yeah, just meeting everybody I've met this year, like you and Zach, and I've met Rob Repose and Lens, and I was on 4680Q with, my gosh, David Green.
Yes.
And the VHC is kind of my home base now. And
Okay.
I've been meeting lots of people this year and connecting. And
I noticed she overlooked one significant thing.
who's that?
Your appearance on CHCH.
Oh my gosh, yes, I was on CHCH. Oh, you know what? I was on CHCH twice.
Yeah.
Yes, I was in June, and then oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did TV. That was fun.
That's got to be awesome.
Thank you.
Like, no
I totally
problem.
forgot.
I pay attention to the timeline.
I was like, I'm missing stuff, but I can't think exactly what it is.
Yeah, no, that was like for me as an artist in Niagara to see other Niagara artists flourish. It's special because like it gives me hope for the future. It's like, well, we're in the same area. Like if I put in the same amount of work, if I drive myself as hard as they are, then I can get to these accomplishments as well. So, like, I'd like to thank you for actually making that mark because now more people are going to be paying attention to what's happening out here.
That means a lot. That means a lot. Yeah.
Well,
and you know what? You're in it for the long haul if you can embrace other people's art, right?
Yes.
So I just love that. I love to see what's out there and what's different. And you're so different than I am, but we all come together and jam on the same stage, and it's really fun. So.
It is. I mean, like I never thought I'd be on it. Like it was just a random encounter. I went out to do a podcast in Niagara Falls. Then I got a call to go over to Paps. It's like, okay, well, I'm in the town. Why not? Then I met Gravely James through Zach Burry.
Gravely's such a sweetheart.
He is.
Isn't he?
He's just phenomenal.
And somebody else I've met, yeah.
Yes, he's just phenomenal. Niagara Music Award winner for Blues Artist of the Year.
That's right.
And he's just like, I'm looking for someone to go up on stage with me, but I need to know if you can freestyle. I'm just like, okay.
You can do it.
I'm just like, I just got here. I didn't come out to perform or nothing. And this is when the I just got here. I didn't come out to perform started.
Yeah.
And then he was like, okay, let me hear you freestyle. And he played Subaru Hatchback 2004. And that's a song that we did a video for.
Yes.
And I sang a little piece, and he's like, okay, perfect. And then we went up on stage, and we did the piece. And then ever since then, I've been somewhere in this whole Lund crew, like, family
right?
Of, like,
Isn't it?
It's just so nice because I've been
so cool.
looking for like an entity like this for a while.
Me too. I felt a little lost out there.
Yeah, it's like there's only so much you can do on your own. You know what I mean? And like since working with them, I've been able to take some of the strain off of my back from like planning the shows.
Yes.
And then I've been able to focus more on my career. But now I'm getting back. Now that I have my album done, I'm going to get back into planning some shows because it seems like they're going to be taking a step down for a minute. So we gotta keep the ball rolling as artists out here. Like we gotta fill the void.
Yes, absolutely. I know it's not easy, but you have to keep pushing forward.
Yeah.
But it's nice that everybody's met each other, and we have some cool places, venues behind us now. And
yes.
Yeah. So, it's been quite the year, but it's been so great to meet everybody and see what you guys can bring. You know.
Yeah.
You and Zach are quite a duo when you guys get together. It's
honestly,
awesome.
Every time I get on stage with that young man, he surprises me. And the thing is, we'll practice.
He's so talented.
We'll practice here. We'll practice here at his studio, and he's a little. I don't want to say subdued, but like reserved.
Yeah.
He's a little reserved
I get
during
that.
practice.
Yeah.
But then he gets on stage and he just literally a spontaneous eruption, and he's just ready in everybody's face and just
so cool. I know.
in the
I
crowd.
can't believe it.
I'm like, where's? So I gotta keep
Bring
up.
it.
I gotta keep up with him.
Yeah.
And he's a very talented man. He plays guitar. He just picked up a bass. He's learning drums. We're playing in a band. We're starting a band together. There's three of us: a bassist, myself, who plays the drums, and then he plays the lead guitar. So we're working on a few things, just trying to iron out some kinks. He was over here yesterday with the bassist, and we were just going through some of the songs that we have done.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just trying to find
awesome.
find the songs that we want to use and move forward with. It's that part of the process I find is the challenge. Like when you have and I'm sure it's got to be even more challenging for you because you play the guitar.
Yeah.
I'm in awe of people who play the guitar, of guitar players, just in general. But the way you play the guitar and you can sing is just like
It takes so much practice.
I just
It takes so much practice. It takes a lot of concentration for me to like play my guitar and be able to sing. So it was really, really cool when Ryan and I wrote that song, and I got to step away from my guitar and sing. And he's like, "I got the guitar. You just get up there and just be a vocalist." And it was fun. It was really cool.
Yeah.
It's different though. It's so different. I felt a little awkward without my guitar.
Yeah.
You're so used to having it's like part of you, right? So,
Yeah.
but
All right.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask that. You just took the question. Say, like,
I read your mind.
Yeah, that's good. So yeah, that song, that's it was you and Ryan collaborated on the lyrics or on the whole structure of it.
So, mostly the structure. So, I came to Ryan with this song I was rewriting because I actually called it Dark Horse when I first wrote it.
Yeah.
And it was like a few years ago, and I kind of wasn't really happy with it. So, I had planned to rewrite it with a co-writer I met in Nashville, but he was from Chicago, Mike Meaner, and he's a really talented guy. He plays really badass blues music. Yeah,
I'm a fan of the blues.
Yeah, I love the grit too.
Just
like
soul.
Yes. I love it. Actually, you know who I thought was amazing the other night? Off topic, but Andrew George.
Yes.
That guy is badass.
Yes.
Like
yes. Unified. No, not
Unified Planet.
Unified
Right?
Planet.
Yeah,
Yes. I keep getting them and Newport Electric. That's confused. But yeah, Unified Planet. They're going to be playing tonight at tailgates.
Is it Sexy Wednesday?
Sexy Wednesdays.
Right?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna
shit.
head over there after a bit after the show just to check it out.
If I have time, I might swing by there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was awesome, but yeah, I love that grit. So I brought it to Ryan, and I was like, I don't know if you want to mess around with this song. It was like our first writing session, and I just started playing it, and I had like the first verse, and he brought the chorus. He helped me write the bridge, and he came up with the bridge melody. I had like the bass melody of the song.
Okay.
And then, but yeah, we wrote the verse 2 together, and
it
was awesome. It came together beautifully. Like within a few hours, it was good.
That's good. Yeah.
It plays itself too. It's so cool because it's coming together so nicely.
Yeah. Okay. Question. Albums, music. Where can people find yours?
Ooh, good question. Okay, so I'm on iTunes under Samantha-Ava. I'm on, of course, you can find me on YouTube and stuff, but I'm on iTunes, Amazon, Spotify.
Okay.
I'm going to be recording a lot more. I'm on Bandcamp too, actually.
Okay.
I'll be recording and releasing 3 singles this year, and I'm hoping to be releasing an album next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the feeling you get from that completed work is just like I know how I feel when I do a single, I've been doing this for the first production I engineered. I was 13.
Wow.
So for a little
bit. What was I doing at 13? My mom doesn't want to know.
Oh man! But this is the first album that I've released, the solo album that I've released, and I'm just.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I feel it. It's just I'm overjoyed because, like, I did 2 songs were produced out of house, and then I had 3 songs were produced out of house. But everything else I produced, I pretty much did. Like, I got the beats from somebody else, but I did most of the production myself, and I was just like, okay, I don't know. And I gave it to a couple of people, and I got good feedback, so I'm like, okay. So I gave it to a couple more people.
Yeah.
And I got some more feedback. I'm just like, all right, if I get positive feedback from the greater percentage of the people I give it to, then I'm going to release it. And I didn't hear any negative feedback, so I was like, okay, online.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I forget I have a mic sometimes.
Oh, yeah, I hold it here even when I'm not talking.
I know I was, and I'm like, oh, my arms get tired.
Yeah. It's a way to build the biceps.
Right?
Oh, my goodness. But
no, I'm trying to think if there's I'm on, those are the heavy hitters, the iTunes, Amazon, Spotify,
Google Play.
Google Play, I think I'm on there, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really excited. It's going to be, I'm hoping to release Runner in April.
Okay.
And then after that, I've got a summer and a fall release.
Okay.
And I've been releasing by single just because it seems like that's the attention span anymore. Like, everybody wants to hear a song at a time. Okay. So...
I wouldn't argue with that. Like, for the longest time, I was trying to figure out if I should even do an album because the attention span of society is just, it's not there anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
it would be super cool to create an album, though. Like, I would really love to do that. So
If you'd love to do it, I think you should.
yeah,
If it's
I could
something
make
that
this really cool.
you know what, I'd like to hear that.
Oh,
So
thank you.
maybe that's what we can. Maybe that's what I can get for mine.
Yeah.
I'll exchange mine for yours. There we
Oh,
go.
come on.
No pressure. No pressure.
Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually Gravely James. I'll be performing with him
Okay.
and Zufalo.
Okay.
Zufalo,
Yeah.
February 7th at the Mansion House.
Mansion
You
House.
should come out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've wanted to go to a show at the Mansion House. I've seen them put on a party.
Yeah.
I went
It's gonna
to.
be fun.
I was in the parking garage, and I was watching them. And I was just like, "Yo, I want to go there, but like, I need an invite." I don't just. I used to just like bum rush shows and stuff like that. Just go in there and just like, "Hey, look at me!" But then,
Here I am.
yeah,
Superman.
But then I realized, like, I got a little bit of backlash from that, so it's just like, okay, now I go to shows and I'll sit in the corner, and when I sit in the corner, that's when they want to see me.
It's true. Jill Lunn will call you out and get you on stage.
She will. She doesn't, like, it's like, she's like, oh, I see you trying to hide. I know you were on stage. No,
Yes.
no. Come on.
Love her.
Come here. Awesome
good.
people. Good peoples. We're supposed to be getting together on Sunday with Ryan to work on a track that we did. Zach Burry, myself, and Ryan Lunn are collaborating on a track.
Ooh, very
it's
cool.
called Where's My Mind. We have the lyrics written out already. You just gotta get them recorded.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be some fun.
He's a busy man.
He is, for sure.
Right?
I mean, I don't think there's been a day that I haven't seen a show promoted.
Yeah, it's motivating though. Motivating.
Yeah, definitely.
Who's your inspiration? Like, who's your
My inspiration.
music-wise?
Music-wise, lately I found that my family has been my muse.
Oh,
Yes,
that's nice.
and I'm not trying to be corny about it, but it's just
No, I get it though. I do get it.
It is what it is. Like I remember I wanted to write this song, and I was just like, because I listened to R&B from some other artists, and there's this one song that I heard, and I kept playing it on my podcast, and I'm just like, it's a very tasteful song. It's what's it called? I'm looking for the right word here. It's very suggestive, but it's tastefully suggestive.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I want to do a song like this. So then I was like, how am I going to write a song? I can't write a song like this. I don't want to have, I know this sounds so egotistical, but I don't want to have a bunch of women throwing their stuff at me because I wrote this song. So I'm like,
It's a woman's world. You remember that.
I'm telling you, I know that. I'm outnumbered in my own household, 2-1.
Oh, man.
So I was just like, okay, let me write this song. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to write it to my wife. I'm going to write it so that it's clear that I am focused and devoted to one, but like anybody else can use the song for that same focus or devotion. So, yeah.
It's so funny writing, like, my husband and I, because, like, I'll write a song and he'll go, was that about me? And I'm like, well, no, like, I don't know, like, I just pick up little pieces of past experiences and things that just, I don't know, and then sometimes, and I put them all together, and it could be multiple people, it could be him, it could be just him, or it could, you know what I mean, it could be, you know, past boyfriend when I was a kid, or, you know, whatever, but, like, even, I don't know, so a lot of the stuff that goes on, I do look on the outside a lot more now, and look at, like, observe other people's situation that's going on, and maybe start trying to write it as my own, you know, like.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, because I was very much writing from my point of view out all the time, and I was like, okay, I'm kind of bored. I want to.
Okay.
Yeah, put somebody else's shoes on for a little while.
Yeah, that actually just opened my mind to a whole different can of worms. Like.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's so cool though, because people want to like get to know you through your music, right? And they listen to your music, and it's kind of the mysterious side of it.
Yeah.
They'll never really know what the song's about or who it's about or what, you know, like. It's my dirty little secret to keep, right? So, but it's super cool though, because I can, sometimes I'll get an idea, and then I say to my husband, I said, honestly, like the top line was like maybe about you or something else, and then everything else that just came after, it's like you start, as a rapper, you start freestyle, and all this stuff starts coming out, and it's hot, and you're like, ooh, so you just keep going, and then, yeah.
That's exactly how it is. That is exactly how it is. It's like, and then you tie things into each other, where it's just like, okay, well, I'm talking about a banana, now I'm going to talk about a basketball, but both of those begin with B, so we're going to rhyme it with all and just keep going
Yeah,
forward.
it's amazing how your brain works as a writer, though. Like,
Yeah.
we don't give ourselves enough credit.
No,
Where credit is
no.
earned.
I try to give, I try to, where it's due. Like, I mean, like, nowadays I'm talking to a lot of people and I have to include either Niagara Music Award winner or a nominee or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just like the circle is getting bigger, but they're establishing more too.
Yeah,
Like,
super cool. Like, it's very inspiring.
I've been out here for 7 years, and for the last 2 is when I've seen a lot of this, like
It's
a lot of
wild.
stuff pick up. It's amazing. Like the people that I've, like even Andrew George, like real,
Man, he's good. He's so good.
real humble dude. I was sitting beside him.
That's
at the,
what you want, though,
yeah,
right? Like,
yes, indeed. Him and oh, I remember him, but I can't.
not G Sharp, was it?
No. Rory Michaels.
Riley Michaels?
Riley Michaels.
Okay.
I was sitting beside them.
He's a monster musician,
Oh
too.
my god! Yeah, I
Right?
saw him perform at the Welland's Hometown Hockey.
Yeah.
They had a hockey festival down here, and he performed. But I was sitting at the table with them, and they're just talking like they're just everyday people. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then I look to my left, and I'm talking to my wife, and then we have a conversation. And I look to my right, and they're gone, and I'm just like, oh, okay, they must have got tired of me or something like that. All right, it's all good. Then I look to the stage, and they're on the stage, and I'm just like, wait, I'm sitting beside presenters and performers. How did I?
Yeah.
How did this happen?
Ooh, the NMAs. Were you on the Lund crew bus or no?
I wasn't on the Lund Crew bus, no, but I was sitting with the Lund Crew.
Okay, yeah, because we hadn't met yet
No,
by then.
no,
Yeah, okay.
no.
Yeah, that was a fun night too. What a night, eh?
Oh
Like,
my gosh!
it was so inspiring though, so cool
It
to
was
see.
yes.
Like, I barely knew the Lunds then. Like, I
Oh.
literally met Ryan and Jill in like the end of August
Okay.
through Rob Repose.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
I meet everybody through Rob.
Yeah.
He is the man.
Rob is well connected. I saw him. I
Oh.
was at Michael's the other day, and Rob just walks in. I'm just like, "Is that Rob Rebos?"
I love Rob.
You know
I
what mean?
call Rob when I'm out in the music community. I call him my music dad because he's
Okay.
he's just like watches out for me. He's got my back,
Yeah.
Jack. You know.
He's good people.
Oh man, he's good peoples.
Yeah.
He's so good. But yeah, no, that was a fun night. The animes were wild. That was a lot of fun.
Oh my gosh! Like, I mean, the whole experience. Everybody there, and we were all there in harmony, in unison. Like, let's celebrate each other.
We're a team. Yeah.
Yes.
Team awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was wicked, and just to see Ryan when he male vocalist
Male
and
vocalist,
songwriter of the year,
Songwriter of
which
the
is
year.
incredible.
Yep. And then he got to go to Nashville too and
Yes.
stir it up.
I was so excited for him. Actually, one of the songs I wrote was kind of like inspired by them going to Nashville.
Okay.
Because like I love Nashville. If you know anything about me, like half my heart's out in Nashville. Like,
Okay.
man, I was actually planning to go back this spring. I don't know if it's going to be a for sure thing or not. So I applied to the SoCan houses
Okay.
in LA and Nashville. So I might
Okay.
be going out there for a week or so.
Ooh.
Yeah, just to do some writing and get out and Tin Pan South is going on down south, which would be it's so much fun to go to.
Okay.
It's like back to back number one songwriters for 5 days, 10 venues, and they have back to back shows.
Okay.
And it's such a great. It's like $90 for a ticket for the week,
Really?
and you just and you can get the the VIP pass where you can kind of dodge the line, and it's so amazing.
That
oh,
sounds
man.
like fun.
Yeah. I'll go to Nashville till the day I die. Like.
Oh man.
As many times as I can get there, I will.
That's what's up. That's the passion. The passion that drives you. Yes.
I'm a songwriter more. Well, it's funny because I say I'm a songwriter over like a vocalist or a guitar player, but I've sang my whole life, so I can't really say that. But the songwriter in me,
Yeah.
I feel like I belong down there. I just love it.
Okay.
So if you know anything about me, I love Nashville.
There you go. You get to
Yeah.
learn a bit about Samantha-Ava. Sammy-Ava,
That's right.
ladies and gentlemen, is here, and we are having conversations. Let's see what these cards have in store.
All right.
I will pick one, and then you can pick one, and we will discuss them. Okay, here's one. The government has a right to keep track of our internet history.
No. I'm like no.
No. Sitting here like,
No.
nah, I don't. No, I don't think so either. Like, what would make? okay, I can understand if I'm searching something and it hits an alarm, like if I'm searching up, and I'm not going to search this up, but if I'm searching up bomb making, for example, and that, you know what I mean, you type those words in, bing, okay, then that should hit some government
things
security.
Should be triggered. Yes. I do believe that, yeah, but I don't think they should have the right to our history now.
But like, there's some poor teenager who has nothing but time on his hands, and you don't want to see what his internet browser says.
No. Am I allowed to swear on here?
Oh, by all means.
Okay. Are those little fucks that are checking out child pornography? Those guys, they can be, yeah, things like that. You know what I mean? Like, or like bomb making. Yes, I totally get that. Yeah, they should be totally alarmed, but I don't think it's fair for all of us to have to be monitored by government. You know?
No.
Where's your privacy, right?
Exactly, and it's like,
so
are you using that information to help me, or are you using that information to study me to try and figure out what you can get from me?
Yeah.
You know, it's just.
I know. I know. Same with our phones, everything. I'm just very much like, technology is destroying us.
This computer's not even going on the internet.
As I sit on a podcast.
You know what I mean? It's like, I'm different. I'm a bit of an attention seeker, so I'll just be like, hey, I'm right. Like I walk into stores, and you know that CCTV camera that's pointing on you and shows you that you're walking in. I walk in there, I wave at that sucker. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? We just chilling here. We about to buy some stuff. That you know the recorder, the self checkout recorder.
Yeah.
I am the worst in front of those. Listen to me. I just. Like, I'm talking to them like, why are you recording me for? I'm just here buying some food. This is where my profits go.
The angle's terrible.
The angle?
The angle's terrible. Well, maybe not for you. So I'm so much shorter than you. Like a whole 5'1".
Oh, my gosh.
And a quarter or something. But
I'm like 6'3".
Yeah, you're like quite a bit taller than me.
Yeah, wow.
A foot and an inch, I think, at least.
Yeah, just about. Wow.
But when I look up at those things, it's like, and it's usually early morning, and I'm like, oh my God, look at the bags under my eyes.
Oh, stop it, you.
No, but you know, I.
First thing in the morning, probably.
Yeah, but my kids have been up all night. I definitely get the bags. Yeah.
Now, here's a question, because I'm bad for this. Like, when I see parents with kids, I'm like, oh, they're so cute. And then sometimes they'll look back at me like, they weren't this cute at 4 o'clock in the morning when they're making noise.
Oh. No, sir. No. Like, so cute, but they're little, I was going to use the swear word again. Little shits sometimes.
Oh, yeah. They can be.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I was one of them.
My youngest, it scares me because I named my youngest after me. She's my namesake. Okay. That's a family name, and my family is Sam, right? Okay. So there's all boy Sams until I came. And then I found out I had a girl Sam cousin. Okay. She's a little bit younger than me. And then I had Sammy. So Sammy is like through and through her mother, and she's feisty as ever, and nobody's going to push her around. I watched that at Cheeky Monkeys last weekend. She full on, bigger girl was tag team and ready to rumble her, and she both hands just no, because this girl was pushing her around and she wasn't gonna have it.
Good.
Yeah, but she's a little rock star, man. She's hard to handle.
You know what? It's good to see that kids are willing to step up for themselves, though. Like,
she's little, like she's gonna be short like her mama and just this little bomb, you know. But yeah, firecracker.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
I named her well, but it's like you don't know when they come out, like that she's gonna look just like me, act just like me.
No, you see, I don't even know. Like, my daughter is like, she's so much like me, but she's so much like her mom. It's like she eats like me.
Yeah,
like, I eat like a beast.
I do too. Believe it or not, I actually eat a lot. People think I don't eat enough, but I'm like, I eat all day, every day.
Oh my goodness, lucky you.
I ate a whole bowl of mashed potatoes. That was my supper on the way here tonight. I was so hungry and I couldn't like make anything really fast. That's I just boiled the potato and mashed her up and that was my dinner. Sometimes you could just gotta.
Yeah.
But I'm Irish. I love potatoes. So.
Irish, really? I never would have told.
Really?
I couldn't tell.
Yeah, Irish and Scottish. I think that's mostly it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm a Canadian-born Jamaican.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. My parents were born in Jamaica. They came up here.
Making me crazy.
They came up here. I'm still trying to figure out why.
It's so cold. You miss it.
It's cold. It's like.
Yeah.
But I often say I take the snow over a tornado any day. So.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah, I get that. What's your music influences?
My music influences. I just learned that one of my favorite reggae artists didn't even start by making reggae. Barris Hammond. He's like, he was in the same time as like Bob Marley and Cableton, but like he
Yeah, yeah.
kept going like more. But he apparently started singing R&B at first, and it was until like my dad told me a couple of weeks ago when he was down that yeah, because I showed him my reggae stuff, and he's like, oh, so yeah, I tried some reggae, and I'm just like, yeah. He's like, okay. I said, but I'm not too sure. He said, you know, Barris Hammond didn't start by doing reggae, and he gave me the story, and I was just like, oh, okay. So musically, those are my influences, and then like for the creation of the music, but for the like projection of the music, it's like my dad and my uncle, because dad, I have my dad's sound system from like 1990. He bought a Kenwood sound system, and like when he bought it, I just saw all of the parts to it. I'm just like, oh my gosh, this was when I was 9 or 10. I'm like, this is so amazing. Look at how much sound could come out of this. I like this, and like, what can I do to get something like this? How do I earn this? And then yeah, he just like a couple of years ago, he gave it to me and said, just do well with it, because he saw that I was doing the music.
Yeah.
And he always had a sound system. Him and my two uncles. One uncle had a sound system in his car that was crazy. Like, you sit down in his car and you're like, because the bass is just hitting you, and your skin's just like, you feel your cheeks just.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And then
I remember those when I was a kid.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
everybody had the big sound systems in the cars. The trunks would rattle.
Yes.
It actually sounded terrible, but yeah.
Oh yeah, the trunk rattling was terrible. But
Yeah.
like, it was, and then my other uncle, he had like this big, like, he had one box that was like this tall, from like the wall, from that wall to about here, let's say. It was like 225s or something in there. And we'd always bring them out to the park for picnics, and you could hear them across the whole park, and I was just like, I need to have that in my life.
Yeah.
I just need that. I don't know why, but it has to happen for me.
It needs to be mine.
It needs to be mine. So
that's awesome.
They've just kind of, you know what I mean? They've kind of inspired me to do this stuff. Plus, they've helped me collect some of this stuff over the years. Like,
I can tell.
I got a tape deck for my uncle. I got a tape deck for my dad. I got a LP/8-track player that's down there. I picked that up at a warehouse one time. It's fun. Like, I find music fun, and like when
once it's not fun, you should do something else.
Yeah, well, exactly. If you're not enjoying what you're doing, then you're not doing the right thing.
Yeah, hands down.
I firmly believe that, and a lot of people will be like, oh, well, isn't it so hard? Well, yeah, it's a challenge, but it's rewarding.
It's so rewarding.
Like,
yeah, man, it's an uphill battle, but it's just like, I don't know, it's so rewarding.
Yeah.
And well, and even like this last year, it's just amazing how like I feel like I was kind of hiding away for like almost 10 years writing in four walls, you know?
Yeah.
And then this year it just started to snowball, the last few years, but really this year it snowballed for me, and now things are going just great, and just keep riding on.
Yeah, I'm happy. And you know what? I knew somewhere that coming out here was a good call, because a lot of people are like, you lived in Toronto, why'd you come to Niagara? Because there's a lot of people, like, Toronto's oversaturated with people doing the same thing. Out here, there's a lot of variation. There's a lot of variety. Plus, I noticed there aren't as many producers out here.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I was bringing down whatever skills I had to help create this movement, like, between the podcasts that I do and the shows that I go to and the people that I talk to. I always try to walk away with something so I could say, okay, well, this person does this, or that person does this. And,
you gotta kill the beast.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know. I felt like, because there was a point in my life where I actually like was like, I was just on a path of destruction, and I just wanted to like, I didn't give a fuck about my voice anymore. I just didn't care about none of it. I didn't pick up my guitar. Yeah, man, this was like my early 20s. And it was like I was almost trying to run away from the gift I was given.
Oh.
And it was like it literally chased me down until I finally like, okay, fine. you win.
Oh.
And I picked up the guitar again, got my voice back, got my shit together.
Showed you your power, eh?
Yeah, and then I just started writing. And I didn't write till my 20s, but I was always really good in English and stuff like that. And I love languages. And then I don't know, I started writing in my 20s. I had some, I guess, life experience under my belt.
Yeah.
But, yeah, what a ride.
That's gotta be. I'm sitting here and I'm amazed because it's just like I'm looking at your guitar. I'm like, I ain't never seen a guitar like that before, even.
Yeah, that my brother actually got me that guitar. He showed up on my youngest brother. Me and him are best buddies, and actually Steve Walker. I'm going to give him a little shout out here.
Okay.
He's new to the music scene.
Okay.
Well, he's kind of returning, but he's going to be opening for me on April 4th at Matei Cafe.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to do a set of covers, but it's going to be really cool to have him on stage with me.
Yeah.
So, but he showed up on my doorstep with that acoustic electric for my birthday, and he just said, "I'm so proud of you, and I want you to have what you need out there." And yeah,
that looks like a badass guitar.
it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's been in Nashville with me and all over the last little while. So
okay.
Yeah.
Now we are going to hear a bit from Sammy-Ava, but I'm going to let you pick a card. Oh, that's where I put the last one. Oh, that's the same one.
Oh, no, yeah, okay. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
There should be a curfew for people under 18 years of age in order to reduce antisocial behavior.
Huh. Switch.
Did you get that?
Yeah. Check.
Hello? This one's better than...
Yeah, that one's better. I think this one dropped.
There should be a curfew for people under 18 years of age in order to reduce antisocial behavior. I don't know, antisocial behavior.
Really?
I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me, really.
How would a curfew reduce antisocial behavior?
I don't know about that one.
I don't really agree with the whole curfew idea either.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't really say too much on that one because it's kind of a contradicting question. So.
It is. I don't even want to say anything about that.
I don't know. I don't know. When we were kids, I think we actually did get a curfew at one point because everybody was just little hellraisers around town. And when they got to town, a lot of us lived in the country, and we'd go to town and just be little rebels.
I can't say that. I haven't been a troublemaker.
I wish I could say I was.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know,
my mom's watching.
Oh.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
Hi, Mom.
But no, I remember one time specifically. I was at a Halloween party at my school, and I'm sorry, there's a statute of limitations for this, so we good. I was at my school, and I was in high school, but I still had I didn't have facial hair, so I still had my baby face. So I attempted to get on the bus in Toronto with a child's ticket. It was after 10. They're like, what are you doing? Like, what do you mean, what am I doing? They're like, you're not supposed to be on the bus by yourself after 10 o'clock.
Oh.
I said, okay. So it just turns out that one of my friends was getting on the bus with me. And he's just like, oh, hey, bro, how you doing? And he kind of saw that I was in a bit of trouble. He's like, hey, bro, what's up? Because he heard the situation. He's like, oh, just headed home. He's like, oh, okay, cool. And then the bus driver's like, is that your brother? I'm like, yeah, we're brothers. We weren't brothers. But,
I can kind of get the whole curfew on the bus thing after 10 p.m. I don't know.
Yeah, no.
It can be, I don't know.
It can
dicey out there, right?
But that's the thing. If I'm a bus driver and a kid's getting on my bus after 10, I want to make sure that they're getting home.
Yeah.
I'm not going to send them back into the street.
In the street, that's true too.
You know, so.
Yeah. No, it's probably safer on the bus than you walk in the streets.
Yeah. And schools need to be more willing to let kids stay there after school. Like, if there's someone in there of authority, they should be willing to let the kids stay there to, like, if they're waiting for a ride or if you know what I mean? Things like that nature, trying to do their homework or whatever, because you never know what kind of problems they could get into just by being kicked out of where they are.
Yeah, no, it's totally true.
Mm-hmm.
But they shut down pretty early.
Oh my gosh, they shut down at like 3:34.
Push out, yeah.
Like, we gotta go by. I remember when teachers used to give a damn. Like, I remember like teachers who'd stay at school till like 5, 6 o'clock just to make sure you finish your project, even though school finished at 3:30, kind of stuff. But now, like even with the high school strikes, and they're trying to strike again with the elementary schools, it's like you get paid enough. Why do you want to strike? Oh, these kids are misbehaving, but they're kids.
Right?
It happens. Like, and I don't agree that you should fill them up with sugar and then send them to school. But at the same time,
Yeah.
you're,
Yeah.
you're it's kind of your job.
Yeah.
Kind of. Actually, wait, let me rephrase that. It's our jobs as parents to teach children to conduct themselves in a respectful manner in society. But it's teachers' job to teach them the rest of the way.
Yeah.
It really is. Like, I don't know. I don't agree with this whole work action thing, this work to rule, because it's just going to make things harder on the economy as a whole. But that's
Yeah.
that's just me. That's just me.
I don't have too much to say about the teacher side of things. I'm actually homeschooling my oldest right now,
Okay.
and it's going surprisingly very well.
Good.
She's my little bookworm so far, but she's still only like in kindergarten. But this is the fun stuff.
Okay.
But she's a little academic, so I hope
Good.
that stays that way. I don't know what's going to happen when my youngest comes in because she's just a little Hulk and she's going to take over the classroom. So how's up her recess again?
Oh, man,
right?
That's great.
Yeah. So, but I just take it day by day. Honestly, it's like with the homeschooling, it's just trial and error
Okay.
and hit and miss, and you just have to feel out. I don't know the way to learn. They're all different, right? So we're all wired different. So
It's so true. Give me a second. Oh. That fan is really annoying.
oh, that's what it was.
That's what it was.
I wasn't sure what that was.
Yeah, I have a fan on because the computer tends to overheat when it's not cooled. I've had that
Yeah.
computer for like 11 years. It owes me nothing.
Nothing, not a cent.
Not a thing.
No.
I've had 3 different hard drives in it. I filled them all. I have a
gosh.
terabyte hard drive in it now. I have 7 gigabytes left of space.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
That's one group I work with. I have like 50 gigabytes of content from them.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like just one. I'm just.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you were to put all of your music on one storage medium, how much space would it take up?
Oh man, I don't even know because I've got a lot. I've got a lot of writing.
Okay.
Like a lot of like lyrics and stuff like that. A lot of the stuff I came up melody wise, I've come up with, I put to songs. So I don't know. That's a good question. I have no idea. I've got a lot of like, I got a lot of rights. I don't even know. I've 10 years of writing.
Ooh.
Right. So.
Okay.
But yeah,
that's a lot of writing.
Yeah, and my brother was actually just saying today how, like, it sucks because he lost his phone when he was four-wheeling up in Muskoka.
Oh.
Yeah, last week. And he's like, I had all this writing on there, and I was trying to get back into writing songs, and, and he lost all that. And I was like, you know what? I used to beat myself up when I'd lose my lyrics and shit like that. And then now I've been doing it for so long that it's like, this is just opening up for new, right? And whatever I wrote back then has made me a better writer now, and I'll reproduce it and it'll be even better,
Yes,
so.
That's a good way to look at it. I was gonna say, and I keep suggesting this to everybody that writes songs. I like paper and pen is easy. It was very good too. But when I'm writing on my phone, I use my Gmail.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Because I can get it from wherever I'm looking at it. So like I try to suggest that to people, and that's a plug for Gmail, whatever. But I try to tell them that because I of that exact same situation.
Yeah.
Like, if you save it to your phone, then you're lost. But if you save it to the server, you can retrieve it. But like what you said makes perfect sense. Like, and that happened to me at school one time. I had a project, and I was almost finished a project, and I had to run and go do something, and then I came back, and the project was deleted. Mm-hmm. So I had to make the whole thing all over again, and I only had like 2 hours to do it when So I got it done and everything, and I ended up passing the class, but it was just the frustration of losing it, and then the sensation of completing it, and knowing that it was better than the first time I did it.
Yeah, excuse me.
No worries.
No, I actually find there's such a huge difference between writing songs on your phone, right?
Yeah.
Like storing your lyrics on there. And then, of course, it's like so organic when you're writing with pen and paper.
Yes.
I find I feel way more connected to writing when I'm writing with my pen and paper, and I put the phone away, far, far away, and I do it that way. But when you're on the go all the time, or when you're meeting with other writers and stuff, it doesn't always work out that way. So, but
I'm just not as organized as I'd like to be. So
tell me about it. Oh my gosh. I lost my phone. I misplaced my phone around my house somewhere before I came, and that's why I was so late getting here. But it was on my piano.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, at least you lost it on a piano. I've lost it in my lap before, so don't even worry. Don't even worry.
Surprised my cat wasn't lying on it. Everything gets hidden under my cat's belly.
Oh
So.
my goodness. That's great. Okay, so I like to flip the script every now and again. So I've been here asking you questions. You've asked me a few questions, but at the same time, I'd like to, I guess, open the floor so you can ask me whatever questions you might have.
Let me think. How long have you been doing, like, getting up on stage and, like, rapping and freestyling?
Okay. The first, I want to say like 2004, 2005. 2005 is when I started rapping on stage.
Wow.
I've been performing on stage through school since I was 4 years old.
That's awesome.
So like I used to I remember in kindergarten we did a twist, and like my school was like an arts oriented school, so like we always did a performance throughout every year.
Yeah.
So yeah, someone came up to me one time at work and they were just like, "Oh, I heard your freestyle was so awesome the other day." I was just like, "Huh? Like, you were at the party, right?" "Yeah." "Yeah, man, I heard you freestyling. It was awesome. Do you have any music?" "No." Thanks.
Yeah.
It's
On the
like,
spot.
you know what I mean? And then another one of my friends heard that, and he's like, "I'm gonna record you." And we had this dollar store mic, and he had like this compact Presario computer, and brought me over to his house, and he's just like, "Okay." And I did my freestyle, and the first official freestyle I did, it was called "It's So Grimy, It's Toady." And since then I've just been like I've filled books writing. I've my planners I used to write rhymes in. I still have them somewhere around here, and it's like,
yeah, I got those little books.
Yeah.
You fill up so fast from the bookstore.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Doesn't
just
take long.
no, it doesn't. It was so 25 years.
Wow, that's a long time.
15 years, sorry. 15 years performing. Well, no, sorry. 31 years performing, 15 years rapping.
Nice.
Yeah.
So if you had to pick somebody, a musical influence that wasn't hip hop, it's like somebody that you really, really love, like maybe somebody in a different kind of genre, who would it be?
Ooh, different than because I'm in a metal band.
What?
Yes. I'm in a metal band called Death House.
That's amazing.
I'm in an urban band. We don't have a name yet, and I do hip hop and I do reggae.
You just blew my mind with the metal band.
Oh, nobody! This is the mask for my metal band, actually, right here.
Can I show?
Yeah. Yeah. So okay.
That's amazing.
So if I were to pick something of every genre, like I'd say Outkast in the hip hop because
I like
they're just so different.
Yeah.
Like everybody's like, "Oh, Biggie, Tupac, Jay-Z." Those are all good artists, but like Outkast was like original. They never had the same look twice.
Yeah.
Andre 3000, he was always doing something off the wall, and he was just it was just like they were so out there that it's like, what are they gonna do next? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I kind of like
so cool.
I like that about them. Metal, Motorhead actually.
Ooh, really?
Motorhead.
Oh, that's awesome.
They are. They make songs for, and damn it, I almost got through a whole episode without making a wrestling reference.
Oh, you love wrestling?
Oh my gosh, I watch wrestling like you wouldn't believe. So it's actually on
my
tonight.
husband and you would get along great.
Oh my goodness, does he watch like NXT and all of that stuff?
Yeah, he watches like the old school wrestling.
Okay.
Oh, it drives me crazy.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, they Triple H actually has an entrance theme made by Motorhead, which is when I first learned of Motorhead, and then I kind of looked them up a bit more. Reggae. Like, as much as I have been influenced by Bob Marley, I would say Beres Hammond is more like I lean more towards Beres Hammond in the influence kind of thing, like in my style kind of thing, where like my philosophies are more like Bob Marley, like let's all get along, stand up for yourself, do what is right for, you know what I mean, the right reasons kind of thing. But like tonally, I think like Beres Hammond is where I kind of range, and then like what was it, hip hop, metal, rock, reggae.
What about alternative? Is there anybody in alternative?
Alternative?
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Right?
That's a good one. Man.
Or was there anybody in the grunge scene that you...
You know what? Believe it or not, like, I like Alanis Morissette.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like her, like, just, there's something about her that's just...
Jagged Little Pill changed my life.
Oh my gosh. Like there was literally rain on my wedding day. And I got a free ride when I already paid. I'm telling you the honest truth. I'm telling you the truth. Someone called me, you want a ride? I'm like, no, I'm driving. Because I wasn't supposed to, like, I broke all of the wedding, fucking, all of that wedding shit. It's just like, you're not supposed to see her for the day of. Oh yeah, I did. We were running around the mall. We had to get to the mall to get something. So I get to the mall, and my parents, they'd come down from Toronto. So I'm running to the mall. Who do I run into in the mall? But my parents, with my wife to be.
Oh shit!
My mom's superstitious as hell. So she's like, David, because that's how she sounds. She's real Caribbean. Yeah. David, how we gonna do it, Jenny? What do you mean? You know, say, if you say I run the wedding there till time. Well, yeah, but we only have one car. So, you can call someone and ask them for help. No, because we're trying to do this on our own.
Yeah.
So
I'm superstitious too, but I saw my husband the morning before. Yeah. But we got married down in Dominican. We were in Punta Cana, with 27 of our greatest people. And I just thought, like, okay, so I'm not going to see you for like a whole half day till like 3 o'clock when we get married on the beach. That's like half a day of our trip we don't get to be together. So, you know, because we did our like finalizing here and then did the ceremony down there. So it was more of like a symbolic. Okay. So we had some drinks in the pool earlier. We were getting our dance on, and then I was like, okay, I'm going back to the room. I'll see you in a little while. And then we did our little ceremony.
Okay.
Yeah. Dinner on the beach. It was really, really cool.
Yeah, I kind of almost flubbed the whole thing. I forgot the license.
Oh no!
I forgot the license in the room, and I had to go back to the room, and I ran back to the room, and everybody thought I had ran away.
Oh no!
I was just like, no.
Sounds like out of a movie.
Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, like, me and my boy are running down the hall just like, we gotta get there. You were supposed to start at 4. It's 4:08. I'm like, crap. Running down the hall. Oh my god. It was, and my nephew was there. Like, it was so, oh my gosh. It was honestly one of the most nerve-wracking ordeals.
I bet.
But
how was your bride with it?
My bride was good. She was like, she had her inclinations, but then when because she walked down the aisle to Diva, It actually started with like the original, like the dun, 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 and then it goes, Diva is the female version of a hustler. And she was walking down the aisle to that. I'm like, yeah, that's my lady.
Oh, that is awesome.
Yeah, it was
How
fun.
romantic.
Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, it was so. And to have the family that we did have come down, it was cool. It was ironic because we had church folk down there, right?
Yeah.
And like, I'm sorry, I wasn't bawling at the time. I'm still not bawling right now. But we didn't do an open bar, so the only people that bought alcohol were the church people. So it was like, actually, my aunt. Oh my gosh, my aunt
That's
is such.
backwards.
My aunt is such a G. She had her bottle of Ray and Nephew, and she's going from one table to the next table. You want some?
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. She
you
brings
want
the party.
She brought the party.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, man. So.
Oh, that's amazing.
It was live. I like. Oh my goodness, I love my family to life. I really do. We like when we get together and party. We party like it's fun, like barbecues, picnics, and all of that stuff.
Bring it.
It's so good. It's just I wish we could do that more than we do.
I know.
The bickering and that.
I know all the shit.
You have that, and I have this, and instead of putting it together, I'm just gonna talk about how you need what I have.
Nailed it. You're right on.
Wait a minute. So you know that I need it, and you still ain't gonna give it to me, even though you have it? Well, ain't that about a bitch?
Oh, that's so funny. It's so true, though, right?
It's true.
Our wedding was like, trip of a lifetime, and everybody always goes, it's Sam and Spencer's wedding. That was like a trip. It was so much fun. We partied pretty hard. I remember I was playing air guitar at like 4 a.m. in the bathroom. I don't even know what song I was singing, but I was doing air guitar, and there was this giant, big, beautiful glass vase in the bathroom of the hotel, and I knocked it over playing air guitar, and I ran like hell, like back to my room. My best friend and I just bolted to our room. Oh, it was a big mess.
Reminds me of the time I went to the Delta for one of my boys' birthdays, and he was just hammered. So he just leaned over one time and he just punched the closet door for no reason, like it was attacking him or some shit.
Yeah.
He just boom, boom, boom. Okay, we gotta leave this room. Walk downstairs. Yeah, there's a little bit of damage to the room when we got upstairs. I don't know what happened. It just.
My God.
Oh, they're like, oh, really? Okay, well, what we're going to do is we're going to credit your night stay. Oh, thank you very much. We appreciate it. Have a good night. Walk back
you're
upstairs.
so lucky. Yeah.
Back upstairs, just like.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, man, we get into it in Toronto.
Yeah. Have a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
You got to make it worth it.
Of course. It's like, and these shows that are happening out here, we got January 24th at Taft Brew House.
Yes, with the Lund crew. Yeah.
Yes.
That'll be fun.
It's going to be, I get to perform 2 songs.
Nice.
Got to figure out what songs are going to be. We have 8 songs, Zach and I, that we've done over the last, I want to say 8 months or something like that. And like they each have their own degree of flair to them. So like it's hard for me to pick a song to perform because like I like them all.
Yeah.
And it's like they all have a message, but I don't like when I don't like ending on a bad note. Like I like to tell a story with my set.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think that's so creative. Yeah.
And it's like I don't know. I've gotten so used to performing for 45 minutes that if I perform for anything less than that, it's just like, am I really performing or am I just standing here?
Yeah. No, I get that.
No, it's good though. It's good to the stage miles that they're saying. Stage miles are very important.
Yeah, with the whole picking out your set or okay, Pearl Jam just announced they're coming. They're coming.
Yeah.
So that's one of my biggest music influences from when I was growing up. When I was 15 years old, I went to my first Pearl Jam concert in Toronto with my best friend Laura, and I watched them play Black, and it was like my life just changed forever. I get goosebumps thinking about it now still. So the cool thing about Pearl Jam is they write their set list right before Eddie goes and writes his set list right before every show. Yeah. It's not like a lot of the bands that get up and do the same set list for like 15 cities.
Yeah.
He's like, how do I feel? And then this is what he does, and it's so cool.
That's the way I like to do it. It's like, you know maybe I don't like doing the same set too many times because then
people
it's
get
like
bored.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's why I'm always making new music because like
it shows your mood too.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, how you're feeling and stuff. So it's pretty cool.
Okay, so let us get you playing some guitar.
All right.
Is there any particular song that you're going to play?
I might play one that I know very well, just to warm me up because I haven't really warmed up. So.
Okay.
Are you gonna hold this, or should I hold this closer to me?
I can hold this. Actually, no, this one. Yeah, we'll bring this closer.
Okay.
Because we'll get it on speaker.
Hello. Okay. Hello, hello. So it's okay to sing in here?
Yeah. You want to plug in?
Can I use this on this or no? Will that work?
Yeah, no.
Probably be a lot easier.
Okay.
It'll pick up on there, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. You're about to hear the sounds of Sammy-Ava.
All right. So this song is called Remedy. They could stand 1,000 miles between you and I. We still know where our home is, so don't you lie to me. I've tried to quit you dry time after time, baby, stone cold. And you know how the story goes. Need me a remedy to get me through these nights. Or maybe just need to bleed this heart out. Try start freshening this after countless attempts. No matter what I do, baby, I ain't quit you. Lying 2 feet deep in this old cloud tub, bone soaking, drinking and smoking my blues away. 45 running laps on a track by an open fire, sparking my desire for you. Yeah, the way you move. Need me a remedy to get me through these nights. Or maybe just need to bleed this heart out dry. Start freshening this after countless attempts. No matter what I do, baby, I ain't quit you. And time's been talking about you walking. Me, I lay low, I don't need to know how to say. I'm just waiting on a remedy. Woo. Need me a remedy to get me through these nights. Or maybe just need to bleed this heart out dry. Start freshening this after countless attempts. No matter what I do, baby, I ain't quit you. Need me a remedy, something to set me free. Start freshening this after countless attempts. No matter what I do, baby, I ain't quit you.
I'm only one person, so I can only make so much noise, but that was worth applause.
Thank you, thank
that was
you.
worth applause.
Thank you so
no
much.
Problem. See, and that's the thing, like, that's one of the benefits of what I do. I get to hear, like, these types of songs in an intimate or interactive kind of way, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It's just like, I can actually listen to the song and enjoy it instead of hearing all these people.
I know.
Like, sometimes when, like, sometimes I go to shows and I hear people talking when they're performing. And it's just like I want to say, shut up and let them play, but it's just like.
I know.
It's all good.
It's also a social thing, right? So
Yeah,
everybody wants to start catching up, and
Yeah, it's so hard, but is that a newer song or is that one?
That's so that was supposed to be released last summer. So my first time on CH in June, I promoted this. We had a lot of trouble with the time signature changes in this song in the studio.
Yeah.
So I actually asked my buddy Ryan Lunn to maybe help me with the structure on this. So when it's recorded, it flows a little bit smoother because it's a wicked song.
Yes.
I love it. But I need to go back to the studio and kind of revamp it. So yeah.
Okay, I heard there's a part in the song and you flared your voice. I was just like, yes.
Oh, the grit came out. Yeah,
like,
I think it's the second verse where it's lying 2 feet deep in the soul clot, bone soaking whiskey. A 45 running laps on a track by an open fire, sparking my desire.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah, that's where Ryan says, like, he's like, you get into this little freestyle thing, you start spitting out lyrics, and there's like they're going almost faster than people can catch them. So I have to like slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
So call me a rapper.
hey, there's a lot of similarities.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
There's a lot, and I think that's one thing that needs to be like possibly like addressed out here. Is like there's not a lot of difference between like I think it's just the way hip hop appears on TV that gives it a bad rap.
Oh man, I love it. I think it's awesome.
I agree. I think like there's a place for it out here. It's just there's too many people out here conflicting under the genre of hip hop.
Yeah.
For it to get the kudos it deserves. There's a lot of groups out here. There's Distinct Coalition. There's Choom Gang. I'll even say Green Tree Records. There's a bunch of people. Ill Records. There's a bunch of people out here, Explosive North, that are doing their thing. But it's just like they can't set aside their differences, and that's where I like the whole working with the Lund crew and things like that because there's no pissing contest. It's just everybody's there with their talent and let's share and embrace each other.
Yeah, man, and it's good karma. Like lift each other up because like you're only going to get so far being so close-minded and not celebrating everybody's art and craft and exactly. Hands down. I think it's so cool to see what everybody brings like different to the table. Yeah. Right?
It's true.
So
it's like a potluck.
Yes, it's a potluck of artists and music. Exactly. Yeah, that's a really well put.
I'm getting a little hungry too.
I need me some more mashed potatoes.
Oh my goodness. Honestly, like I swear by my mashed potatoes. I remember one time we were having a studio session and I'm like, okay, everybody bring something to eat. I'm like, nobody make mashed potatoes. They're like, why not? I said, I'm making the mashed potatoes.
Nobody messes with my mashed potatoes. I get that.
Mashed potatoes. So I brought them, and like at first they were like a little skeptical, like, oh, they can't be that good. And then the next time they're like, nope, Block, bring your mashed potatoes.
Oh, so damn good, so damn good. I know.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I know. Don't mess with the potatoes. That's awesome.
You want to play another one?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay. Why not? Okay. Get my feet up on the stool here so I don't dangle. So this next one is pretty new, like brand spanking new. I've only played it a few times, so yeah.
Question before you start playing: does that not hurt your fingers?
No, I've been doing it for so long.
Oh my God. I'm watching it. I'm just like, she's not even using a pick, ladies and gentlemen. She's actually playing with her hands. This is like phenomenal.
Yeah, I don't know. I actually get in shit for it sometimes when I'm playing. They're like, yo, you should be using a pick. I'm like, I know. I feel more connected to my guitar without the pick. Okay. So I got all rock star and flicka.
Just bam.
Yeah, that's exactly. I did that at Drop the Mic to this song, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Nice.
Yeah. So this song is called 17, and I'm hoping to release this fall. So, yeah. Chasing down sweet nothings on some back road, waiting on on the night to take flight, and we go getting high off your brother's stash. Yeah, it was pure gold. I haven't felt like that since then. And you and I, 17. There wasn't much of me you hadn't touched. I can't help wonder just where you are in that fast car you love so much. 17. I flew by like a spit alive with you next to me. You smiling while your hands screaming above my knee. Torn leather on the back seat and static on the FM. Tore off the antenna when we took it off-roading. And you and I, 17. There wasn't much of me you hadn't touched. I can't help wonder just where you are in that fast car you love so much. 17. The echoes for miles, I ain't coming back. I don't love you no more. I don't love you no more. You and I, 17. There wasn't much of me you hadn't touched. I can't help but wonder just where you are. Now that fast car is turned to rust. 17.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you got to hear the wonderful sounds
Thank you.
of Sammy-Ava.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
No problem. I like that song.
Thank you.
I like your voice. I like your style. I want to
Thank
see more of what you have going on in the coming weeks because, like, I really believe that you have the talent to take it to the next level.
Oh my God! Thank you so
No
much.
problem.
I really appreciate that.
Well, thank you for coming out to the show, Candid Conversations. I mean, we've had great conversation.
Yeah,
got
thanks
to
for
see it, got
having
to
me.
going. At first I thought, like, okay, well, I didn't know what to talk about.
Yeah.
This is like,
Yeah,
we
no.
just barely met a couple weeks ago. So
No,
I'm just like,
But look at us go.
I know, right?
Right?
So
Thank you so much for having me, and
No
thanks for
problem.
watching, everybody. It's
yes,
been
everybody,
fun.
Thank you for tuning in. We got a couple of comments here. Let me try and get to them before we go. Jesse Borgres, sleeves are overrated.
Yeah!
The shoulders are out.
The shoulders are out to
The
play.
shoulders are out.
Oh, that's so funny.
What up, Lucky? How you doing? Jesse Bourgeois is like, sleeves are overrated.
You know what? I was trying to bring summer with me a little bit tonight.
You know what? Keep it going. Keep it
Yeah,
going.
yeah.
I'm telling you, because, like, I like the weather so far. It hasn't dropped that S word on us in a couple of weeks.
Oh, I know.
And I know just saying that is probably going to come soon. But, yeah, we are about to close out the show. Thank y'all for listening. We appreciate your time. And check out Sammy-Ava on all streaming platforms. Samantha-Ava on all streaming platforms.
Yeah, you can call me Sammy-Ava. Well, right now it's still under Samantha-Ava, but I get Sammy-Ava a lot too. So.
Okay. Now, is it Samantha-Ava?
Yes.
Samantha-Ava on all streaming platforms. Check her out, ladies and gentlemen. What up, Jill? All right, so yeah, we're gonna close out. Anybody you want to say hi to before we go?
Hi, everybody. Hi, Sammy. Hi, Drea. Hi, baby Nala. Hi, Daddy.
All right. All right. So, yes, thank you for tuning into another episode of Candid Conversations. This is David the Block Tyrell signing off. There you go.
That's awesome. Very cool. Now, can you watch that back?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Ryan Lund, the shoulders